Let's start with your reading, Taurus. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Okay. Prepare for a surprise, Taurus, down here. Something that right now you're not seeing coming, but that it's actually already taking shape underneath the surface at this moment in time, and it will be revealed to you very soon. But let's start from the beginning. The main energy for the reading today is the 10 of Wands reversed. And honestly, this is a beautiful card to have in reversed. There is something here that you're finally letting go of. It could be an attachment, a person, a connection, potentially a belief. We'll see. But it's clear that this hasn't been easy for you. Potentially you have been trying to leave this behind, to detach from this multiple times. But now it's the time where you're really going to be able to do this. Potentially just because you're tired, or maybe because some information, something is about to come up and it will really help you out here. You really seem to be at a point in which everything could change for you now that you're letting go of this heavy burden. Where this will take you and how also this other person will react to see that you are really moving on this time, we'll find out. Now, in the recent past, we have the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords. You know, the main energy surrounding the situation in the past is definitely not the best one. With the Seven of Swords, we see a lot of deceptive energy. Maybe some lies, someone with a hidden energy. We see how someone might have entered the situation with a lot of secrets already, or overall not really saying what they were looking for and what was important to them. And so this created a dynamic in which you ended up very disappointed, very surprised also at how things eventually turned out. And what surprises me the most, perhaps it surprised you too back then, is that you're not the type of person who puts up with this type of energy at all. But something about the situation didn't make you realize that this was actually happening until you did. And this is where things really started to change back then. We'll come back to this message to see what these secrets were about and how this person felt when you really cut them out of your life eventually. Now, in the present energy, we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. You are at a point right now in which you feel proud of having been able to let go of someone toxic. Proud of being that strong person who can detach from what is not good for them. And not everybody's like that, by the way. So you really should be proud of that. But at the same time, that disappointment is still reverberating inside of you, impacting you at a certain degree still today. Right here with the Four of Pentacles, you are holding back to something. Overall, not being able to build trust again, potentially with anyone, not being able to build hope again. And you're finding it hard to understand what you want next. Now, something might be triggering this fear. A message coming in, an energy coming in, an event where something is going to make you very emotional. And this event, this energy connects to the past, given the Six of Cups. We'll see what this is going to be about and how you should handle it. In the near future, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. There is something unexpected coming up for you in the near future. Look at this Ace of Swords over here. A twist of some sort that you really did not see coming. And I feel that it directly connects to the Four of Pentacles energy back then. Someone trying to gain your trust and who potentially is going to do something that you usually don't see in these type of situations. Just when you think that you got it all figured out, this will surprise you. But there is one thing that you should definitely know, regardless of what this is going to be, the actual true main message behind these energies. We'll look into it as soon as we clarify. So let's start clarifying, and let's begin with your recent past. Okay, right here we have the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Swords. Overall, I see your strength, Taurus. I see your strength. I see your willingness to make things right for you, to manifest the type of outcome that it's right for you. But for some reason back then, you used this energy against you. You were going out of your way for this person, for this connection, doing things that you usually wouldn't do, saying things that you usually wouldn't say, and putting up with things that you usually wouldn't put up with. People sometimes might be able to take advantage of you, of your time, of your energy, and of your love. But when that happens, it happens just for a little bit. Because as soon as you realized what was really going on here, you did not stick around for this. I see it with the High Priestess really connecting to your intuition, to your inner voice, and started to listening to all the things that did not make you happy, that just did not make sense overall. Now, it was hard, but the truth is that when someone disappoints you, they usually really lose you. Taurus people are not people that usually go back, especially when there is someone who disappoints them. And so right here, I see that the reaction the other person had, which potentially they didn't show you at all, was actually a reaction filled with regret, filled with anxiety as well. Right here, we see someone who's not happy with you walking away. But at the end of the day, there is just so much that you can take. And right now, I see you really thinking, I deserve much better than this. It doesn't matter how much I hurt. I know that there is something better for me out there. And so you did walk away eventually. Where to? Let's see where this is taking you in the present. And let's clarify the current energies. Okay, very important energies over here. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and Judgment. The first advice we see here is how important it is for you right now to focus on the future and not on the past with this Fool card. There is one more burden you need to let go of. A burden that you have gained by letting go of the previous one, actually. A burden that we all carry. The burden of thinking, all right, where is this going to take me now? How is this situation going to progress? Am I making a mistake? Should I say no to this? Should I say yes to this? But then how will it evolve for me? Right now, I see you very much in your head. There is something coming in with this Page of Pentacles, which is going to sound like good news. It's going to sound like something that you actually wanted to happen. It's here. It's just the preview of it. The real event is going to happen soon in the near future. Right now, you're just starting to feel that something is coming up, or someone is giving you some sort of news, and you know that things are actually starting to evolve like you wanted them to evolve. But at the same time, you are getting scared because you don't know if you want to actually invest in this, build hopes and expectations around this. Right here, we see that whatever is coming in, it has you have a strong bond with that energy. You have a soft spot for this person, for this situation, but something is making you very doubtful. You're not sure about it. You're not sure about this person's intentions potentially. You're not sure if you should look into this once again. But I can tell you that this is going to make you very, very excited, Taurus. And it's just the beginning, because the rest of it, it's actually coming up here. Now, we also have the return card. So one more card that it's telling us that whatever is coming up right now is coming up from the past. Might be that person, you will find out. Now, let's see what should you expect for the near future. Queen of Wands. Ooh, 10 of Swords with with the 7 of Cups. Let me get one more card. The 5 of Wands. Okay, I see what this is. What I see you doing overall with these energies, especially with the 4 of Pentacles, to be honest with you, is rejecting this incoming energy, rejecting this Page of Pentacles, this good news, trying also to not appear too interested, maybe even blocking them, even if just emotionally, because honestly, that's not your top priority at the moment. And the thing is that people usually, when you do that, they would walk away. They would feel hurt. Their ego would be hurt and they would disappear. But you have a surprise, a twist from this person. And the twist is all about the fact that they are not going to go anywhere. They're not changing their approach. They're not disappearing. They're not becoming passive aggressive. They're not playing games. This person is here for you, willing to wait. And you're shocked at this. I definitely see right here with the Queen of Wands saying, what is this about? How is this person now behaving this way? Whereas instead in the past, they were doing exactly the opposite. Something feels very different about this situation. And we see with this 10 of Swords that this person is just not able to think of the future without you. We've seen the 9 of Swords when you left the first time. And now that cycle is completing with the 10 of Swords and it wants to end. The only way to end it is by leaving it behind and by looking into the future. This person is really going to surprise you. And you're going to have your options. You can do whatever you want at this point. And you feel absolutely conflicted with this 5 of Wands. But at the end of the day, at least for now, they're not gonna go anywhere. What will you do with it? What should you do with it? So let's do this, Taurus. Let's flip the reading and let's start looking more into this incoming energy, into this person. What are they planning to do in the near future? What should you expect from them? And how much of your time, of your energy, should you actually invest into this? Is this time to take what you have left, and just get closure and completely move on? Or is there something that you should look into, something that maybe you do not want to miss out on? So let's look into their energy. Let's see what's coming up and how all this situation is bound to evolve in the next few months, Taurus. Also, let's see what else is coming your way in the next few months that you should know about today. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Taurus, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Taurus. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is the 2 of Cups. A lot of love. And definitely a type of conversation that talks about being fully open, being fully honest. One more thing that you were not expecting from this person. No matter how guarded you are right now, how little you believe in this potentially, this person, at least from what I see so far, will find a way to tear down those walls and get through to you. This is a very powerful conversation, as we were saying. I see, obviously, looking at the picture, two people holding hands, staring at each other's eyes, and really saying something that potentially they have been wanting to say for the longest time, but their ego didn't allow them to. This is definitely something that comes in at the best time possible. But nevertheless, this is going to make you feel very doubtful, because right now, look at this: Two of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. This is actually looking like potentially everything that you've ever wanted from this person, at least. But with the Two of Swords, you need more time. You need these words to transform into action. You need more proofs. Let's see if you're actually going to end up with all of this, or if these will just be words. So let's flip the reading, as we were saying, and let's start looking into this incoming energy, this person's energy overall. Let's see if there is anything they're hiding from you, what you should expect, and what they are planning to do in the near future. Let's start by clarifying this Two of Cups. All right, pages, pages, pages. Messages coming in, things they want to say, things that they want you to know. And we see with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles clearly what it is that this person wants to tell you. First of all, we see